I was quoted, and my name was put in the Glamour magazine hit piece against Justin Baldoni by Stephanie McNeil, alongside what is called right-wing, extremists, Candace Owens and Megyn Kelly. And I want to talk about it. Number one, this whole hate campaign, inside the hate campaign fueled by mommy sleuths. I am not a mom. I run a farm animal sanctuary. I don't have kids. Number two, it's trying to connect those that are supporting Justin and those that are calling out inconsistencies with Blake Lively's story as essentially right wing. And we're seeing this over and over again. If you start to pay attention, those things that you can likely, allegedly tie back to Blake Lively's side, politics are suddenly constantly involved. The problem with me being quoted in this and me being brought into this right wing MAGA conspiracy is I'm not American. Number three, she says that I'm a self-proclaimed citizen journalist. And I think that's really cool. I always wanted to be a journalist, went to school for psychology instead, which she obviously didn't look into. But my job and what I am and what I do is I'm a branding, marketing, and SEO specialist. I work with everyone from startups and entrepreneurs all the way to high-profile public figures. My expertise that I bring to the table within this whole debacle and these lawsuits is branding, marketing, and SEO. So she attempts to take me down a peg, misquoting my experience. Got it. And finally, although I have a lot to say, don't worry, there'll be a lot of content and we're going live on YouTube over this. She says in an IG live following up on it that someone that works for corporate media has less incentive to bend the truth, that those that are benefiting by bending the truth are independent creators. Why? Well, she says because they're getting paid for content and they're getting paid the more dramatic it is, the more they keep you engaged. They are the ones profiting off the Blake Lively drama. She says, I love when people read my stories. It matters to the bottom line of my employer. And then goes on to basically say that she gets paid the same regardless. I don't care whether she gets paid the same regardless or not. The I just work here defense does not help the cause of Glamour magazine in this situation. It does not lessen the likelihood that there could have been someone pulling strings. We're going to do that in real too. So like and subscribe, hang around. But what is so fascinating for me with her response is it's either intentional deception, where she's pretending corporate media isn't profiting off of clicks, isn't profiting off of sponsored content, isn't profiting off of I scratch your back, you scratch mine with high profile clients, or there's a genuine ignorance to what goes on and she genuinely doesn't understand how the industry works. And the fact that my quote was used speaking directly to media manipulation in an article that is rife with media manipulation makes me lean towards genuine ignorance, but maybe I'm just being overly kind. There may be intentional deception at play here.